Did you know there's a tiered lending market for property developers in the UK? It's a fascinating system designed to cater to various needs and circumstances, and it can prove incredibly beneficial if navigated correctly. Imagine a pyramid. At the top, we find the lowest cost providers, and as we move down, the cost of providers increases. The pyramid's pinnacle is occupied by retail banks, offering the most attractive rates. However, their support is often reserved for established developers undertaking sizable projects. And even then, it can be quite conservative. Next, we have the first tier of challenger banks. These are the disruptors in the market, challenging the status quo of retail banks with their agile and effective service. They are a lifeline for small to medium-sized building firms, providing low-cost, fast-acting development funding. While their finance cost is higher than retail, it's still competitive, with rates typically ranging from 4 to 6% plus base rate per annum, plus an arrangement fee. However, there are no exit fee costs. The second tier of challenger banks or specialist development funders offer an additional layer of flexibility. What sets them apart is that some don't rely on independent site valuations. They simply need to meet the developer and see the site. If they are convinced of the developer's competence and the project's viability, they're ready to lend, often covering 100% of the build-out costs. However, their rates are higher, justified by the higher risk they take on, typically ranging from 1 to 1.3% per month interest on borrowed funds. An arrangement fee is also charged, and some lenders may charge an exit fee. At the pyramid's base, we find private investors and joint venture funding schemes. These equity providers seek a profit share from the project and are a viable option when the borrower's capital is limited to the extent that even Tier 2 challenger bank funding can't make the project financially viable. This is often the stepping stone for many who want to climb the property development ladder. The tiered lending system also allows for creative solutions like access to funds at different build points, displacing expensive funding with lower-cost debt and increasing profits. Once you have a finished plot and a valuation, lenders will allow you to borrow against the value. You can use these funds to swap expensive debt for lower-cost debt and even fund your next development. Another strategy worth considering is part exchange finance, which funds you to buy your customer's house in exchange for the new build plot, creating an opportunity for additional profits on a quick and easy property flip. To summarize, understanding the tiered lending market for property developers in the UK can unlock new opportunities and benefits. From the competitive rates of retail banks and challenger banks to the flexibility of specialist development funders and the profit-sharing schemes of private investors, each tier offers a unique blend of finance costs and service provisions. So, know your tier, consider your options, and leverage this system to your advantage.